I've been an NA for 2 years. Supposed to protect the school from predators or something. Check one cards. The students come in, they show me their one card, and I say thanks. I check guests in. If they don't have their one card, they sign in that book. Sometimes people are mad about that, like tonight. We got our hours cut, and they pay us a little bit more, but it's not worth it because I have class every single day of my life, and then I have to come here and do this till 4 in the morning, and they don't pay us anything, and they don't respect us, they don't care about us here. Students are supposed to be paid $10 an hour, supposedly, in the UNC system. We're not. I think we're the least paid job on campus. So, no, it's not worth it. And with RAs that have weekly meetings, and they are like, get this confirmation that, hey, you're doing a good job, we appreciate you, but we're not appreciated. And the students that come in think we're all volunteers, like we're not even recognized as we're workers. So no, it's not worth it. Of course we deserve to get paid more. Those people that work in the mail center, they get it's like, I think it's $9. I can't even remember because somebody was telling me about it. Remember I told you last year that they got paid that much, and I was like, what? Because all they do is sit there. I make roughly, it was real rough, $120 every 2 weeks. My rent is $500 a month. How many weeks are in a month? 4, basically. What's 120 and 120? 240. Does that equal 500? No. And because I have a job, they take away my financial aid. They take away money from that. So they don't pay us enough because they can't pay my rent, and they take money from my financial aid, and it's like, that's why they're understaffed, and that's why there's no PAs this year, because nobody wants to be RA, nobody wants a PA. That's why I'm about to get extra, or one of the NAs to get extra shifts, because the RAs are quitting, and we're going to have to do the RA shift too. I quit this job like if I had any option to, but I don't.
When I was working for residential education, I was employed as a resident assistant in one of the residence halls, and it was an interesting experience. I do feel like for the amount of work and effort that RAs put into their job, that they aren't paid as highly as they should be. I mean, and especially as an RA, when you're expected to be some crucial part of the university experience for your residents, where you do on-call, and then I remember during move out for the yearly move out, I had the duty phone for a 2-hour shift, and I got over 30 calls to come and help people, and that was really exhausting. So it is a lot of responsibility and work, and you have to program. When I was an RA, you had to do 2 a month, one community event and then one sort of fun social event, and try your best to incentivize and advertise to your residents that they come out to that. And you feel bad when they don't, and you feel like you're doing a bad job if they don't, and your boss, the CD of each building, finds out about that. But if people had the experience of being an RA, they would quickly learn that it is a lot harder than it looks, and there is a lot more effort that goes on behind the scenes. The amount of work that is being asked of you, plus your social life, plus your academic life, it's hard to find that balance sometimes, and I think that's why they have so much trouble finding people to return each year or hire new people. Because, I mean, if you don't pay people well enough, there's no incentive to come back or to even, try for the first time. So I mean, and then there's that traditional perk of having your own room. But even if every room is full, including RAs having a roommate, then they'll still advertise as being available because you're gambling on the fact that people will drop out, people will just not show up, people will go to a different school. Um, so, and then for the past couple of years, when everyone does show up, it's like, well, what do you do? It can be perceived sometimes that you are putting some more value on some monetary gain. So that's another part of feeling undervalued.